strike beginning today if this Kenya Teacher Service Commission, I beg your pardon, does not honor or rather reopen the 2021 to 2025 CBA. We are also following up on another top story, that is the Sagana 3 meeting that President Uhuru Kenyatta is going to chair this morning at the Sagana State Lodge in Nyeri County. Clement Masombo is there for us. This and much more coming your way. As always, you can engage us on our social media platforms at KTN News KE, at George Maringa _ use the hashtag News Center. Thank you so much for joining us. And we begin News Center with the much hyped and long-awaited Sagana 3 meeting that will be chaired by President Uhuru Kenyatta. Our reporter Clement Masombo is at Sagana State Lodge for us and now joins me with the latest. Clement, good morning. Earlier on we spoke, the President was supposed to land at around 10 a.m. It is 2 minutes past that time. Has he landed, and who are some of the leaders that perhaps you have been able to spot or see walking into the meeting, that is politicians, businessmen, opinion shapers, the youth, and all others who are perhaps expected to attend that meeting?
Good morning, Maringa. Indeed, it's true that it's a few minutes past 10 a.m. and the president is yet to land, but I can report that a few political leaders I've spotted a few political leaders walking in. I've seen the former Gatanga Member of Parliament, Peter Kenneth, walking in. I've seen a number of MPs, Maina Kamanda, the MP for Nyeri Town, Gonjero Mbogo, Kanini Kega, and other leaders walking in, as well as religious leaders who are also invited into this particular meeting that is supposed to be chaired by President Uhuru Kenyatta. And what is currently happening is that all these are the group of people who are actually making their way into this Sagana State Lodge, just trying to find their way into the venue where the meeting is actually happening. And most of them had been barred from accessing this place perhaps because they do not have the invitation card. The criteria was that you needed to have that particular invitation card, that special invitation card, for you to gain access into this venue. But most of them did not have them, and that's why maybe they were barred at the gate. But it appears like now the gates have been opened for all the public to walk in, and right now these are the people you are seeing in are just walking in, making their way in. But what is currently happening the other side is that people are still settling. Nothing much is happening yet, but we're expecting President Uhuru Kenyatta to land any moment from now, and of course the meeting will be kicking off, and this is a meeting that he's expected to head today as well as tomorrow. He'll be meeting political leaders, religious leaders, businessmen, as well as other stakeholders from different sectors across the Mount Kenya region, and also from all other counties. I understand that people have come from as far as even the coast counties just to hear what President Uhuru Kenyatta has to say, and also expecting that he will be giving a political direction to the people of Mount Kenya, where they will be voting maybe come August 9th polls that we are waiting, of course, the general elections. And he had earlier on indicated all indications were that he's likely to support Right Honorable Raila Odinga. That's also a thing that we shall be waiting to see, of course, and also maybe if he will be telling Kenyans or the Mount Kenya residents what happened between him and his Deputy President William Ruto. Of course, we have seen they seem not to be in so good terms like they were before. That's also what we shall be waiting to see and hear if the president will be doing that. Maringa.
Masombo, thank you so much. But before I let you go, Sagana 3 is also expected to be a launching pad for Uhuru's tour of Mount Kenya region. After Sagana 3 today, perhaps will he be spending more time in that region, perhaps from tomorrow into the weekend, or will he be coming at a later time? Do you have that itinerary?
Maringa, I understand that, of course, tomorrow after addressing the meeting here, he is likely to go and inspect certain development projects that are happening in this region. But just before that, we also understand that on Friday and Saturday, the president will be hosting the Jubilee Party NDC in Nairobi, so he won't be spending his weekend here, but instead he'll be meeting the delegates of Jubilee Party in Nairobi, where they are also likely to endorse the presidential candidate of the Azimio La Umoja umbrella. Maringa.
Indeed, thank you so much. That is Clement Masombo, our reporter, joining us from the Sagana State Lodge, just a few meters from the gate, as he awaits the arrival of President Uhuru Kenyatta to chair that Sagana 3 meeting. And let's still stay on the mountain, shall we? And ahead of the Sagana 3 meeting that President Uhuru Kenyatta is set to lead in Nyeri County from today, residents of Mount Kenya East are eager to hear from him, more so to get a political direction as a region ahead of the August polls. KTN's Mwege William engaged a number of residents who shared their expectations out of the much anticipated meeting.
Well, thank you. Back in studio, and once again for the third time, President Uhuru Kenyatta will be leading a meeting in Sagana dubbed as Sagana 3. But what do residents of Mount Kenya, specifically Mount Kenya East, expect to hear from the president as he convenes this meeting in Sagana? Straight into it, I engage residents before they head there. Starting off with your name. Asante kwa muda wako hapa KTN News. Unatarajia yepi kutoka kwa Rais Uhuru Kenyatta kama mkazi wa eneo la Mlima Kenya?
Okay, mimi kama mkazi wa huku.
Jina?
Majina yangu ni Yvonne Mbogo. Sisi kama watu wa Mount Kenya East tuna raha sana kualikwa kwa huu mwaliko, na tunataka kufika hapa mapema sana ndio tusikie mwelekezo mwenye president anatupatia. Manake tumekaa sana tukisikia hivi, but tunataka atuonyeshe vyenye tunataka tuende. Sisi ni watu wa kwenda kwa pamoja. Maana tumekuja kujua serikali ndio inaleta chenye tunahitaji huku. Kama ni masomo tunataka ni serikali. Kama ni maji ni serikali. Kama ni mashule, kama ni mabarabara ni serikali. Sasa kama watu wa Mount Kenya East tumesema tunaenda kusikiza mwelekezo wa president. Akituambia tuende kwa huyu, bas ndio hao sisi tutaenda pale. Okay. Manake tuna vile tunataka kuvuna kutoka kwa serikali. Asante sana.
Asante kwa muda wako. Kaka, nawe tu nisemezane na wewe. Unatarajia yepi kutoka eneo la Sagana?
Kwanza tunataka kusema kwamba rais wetu tunakushukuru sana kwa kutengeneza kikao kama hiki. Sisi kama watu wa eneo hili la Mount Kenya East tunakutambua. Tulikuwa tunangojea tu ile filimbi tunajua uliishika 2013 uipulize katika huko Sagana. Ukiipuliza hivi pali sauti ya hiyo filimbi itaelekea, sisi tutakuwa tumeelekea huko.
Today on Wednesday, I'm very delighted to be in the presence of our leader, Honorable Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. He's our leader na tunajivunia kwamba yeye ni kiongozi, na ni kiongozi ambaye alishika njia ama doria kwamba atatupatia mwelekeo kama nchi, na leo ndio anakuja kutupatia mwelekeo wa kisiasa. We are expecting so much because we are very much expectant of the developments of the county, of the country, and even the county of Embu.
Leo tunatarajia president atupatie direction ya kisiasa katika eneo hili letu na pia Kenya mzima. Hizi zingine wamekuwa wakisema wanafanya earthquake, leo ndio ile siku earthquake inakuja kupiga Kenya mzima ya siasa. Asante.
Kwa hivyo matarajia mwelekeo kutoka kwa rais.
Kwa rais.
Na lile anasema
hilo tutafuata, hilo tutashikilia. Ndio kiongozi wetu na tunaangalia kwa mambo yote, yeye anatupatia direction.
Okay.
Yeah, asante.
Asante kwa muda wako. Well, there you have it from a section of people who are set to attend the meeting which has been convened by President Uhuru Kenyatta in Sagana, which is dubbed as Sagana 3. Well, for residents of Mount Kenya East, it is more of a political direction. What will the president say, or what will the direction that he will issue after this particular meeting? For us, here is to our eyes and ears are on ground. And after the meeting, we will hear from the president and we'll get reactions from residents of Mount Kenya East. Mwege William, I'll now take you back to studio.
Thank you, Mwege William, for that. And of course, expectations are high. Away from the mountain to the coast, and the 7th annual convention of the leadership of the Kenya Union of Savings and Credit Cooperatives Limited, KUSCO, has entered its second day in Mombasa. The meeting comes against a backdrop of implementation of new regulations for non-deposit taking circles that players in the sector say will help put a stop to Ponzi schemes masquerading as circles and defrauding members of their hard and savings. Already 175 deposit-taking circles and 185 non-deposit-taking circles are now regulated by SASTRA. Let's cross over live to Mombasa, where the event is already ongoing, and listening.